be telling you, man, since day one, there's been people watching me, even on YouTube, even everywhere, with their evil eye. Which means they're telepathically trying to send you bad energy, and they just can't help it. The haters, the people in the world, they just can't help it, you know? It's going to be what it's going to be. When you were chosen, a lot of that energy is going to come at you. You're going to feel when you go places, you can't even order a damn coffee, bro. You can't even get anything. Bro, earlier today, it's late right now. Earlier today, I got myself something at Pita Pit. I don't know if you guys have a Pita Pit where you're from, but it's like this healthy little vegetable buffet place where you can get whatever meat you want on a pita, bunch of vegetables, low calorie sauces and stuff like that. And I was there, and there's a guy in the lineup behind me, and he had these coupons, and he asked if I wanted a coupon, which was nice of him. But when I started to conversate with him, he saw how happy I was. He gave me that look, you know? Like, you talk with certain people, bro, and you can't even be your actual self. Like, it goes to show how miserable, I swear to God, man, it goes to show how miserable so many people are. And it's not that I want people to be miserable. Who wants that? I wish there was more positive, upbeat people in this world. But when you work so hard on yourself, man, you're going to get yourself correct. You're going to get yourself right. And everywhere you go, bro, your energy is just going to be so much more pure than so many people's whose their diet might not be on point, their spirituality might not be on point. They probably have arguments with toxic people, their toxic wife, their toxic whoever that's in their life. So when you show up somewhere, you come spiritually, you're spiritually inclined, connected to the Most High, which most people are not. So when you go to these places and you deal with these people and you order something, or you even talk to people that's in the line, bro. I was at the same spot like a couple years ago, and a girl that I knew and her boyfriend. I did not know her boyfriend. I knew of him, but I actually knew who she was. And whenever they both walked in, and me and a friend was getting something to eat a couple years ago, he was right mad. He sent right pissed. Like, he felt threatened that I was there. He just looked right sour and stuff like this, and it's like, buddy, relax yourself. But that's how people are, man, when they don't come correct. And how many people it's not correct in this world? You start to conversate with these people and you share the connection you have with them, and you're just so much happier than they are. Like, on the inside. So when you talk to them, all of a sudden they're staring at you with that evil eye. That's why I don't be trying to talk to so many people, bro. I'm the most talkative person ever. Extrovert and all this kind of stuff. I can talk to literally anybody, but whenever I start to talk to people and things start to go well, they start to look at you weird, and it's like, heaven knows interactions, it makes you not want to talk to people. That's why I like to stick with myself and a very few amount of people at once. And I like to connect with the people I'm around. And if it's not good, then I don't even want to do it. And it all stems down from you as a singular individual knowing how to be happier than most people. And not just because. It's because of your actions is what it's because. It's not just because. It's because of your actions. It's the way you take care of yourself. It's the way you eat. It's the way you sleep. It's the way you dress. It's the way you look. It's the way you smell. It's the way you take care of yourself through exercise. It's the way you clean your damn ears. It's really all these things. I was joking with the ears, but it's really all these things. You're just better at taking care of yourself. Like, bro, I should be assigned to make the whole world healthier and people and run them through like my boot camp. Because you're going to feel as good as me if you just listen and do what I tell you to do. You're going to. But most people is overweight. Most people can't control themselves. Most people do stupid shit all the time. Most people do bad things. That's bad for them. Bad things, bruh. Bad addictions. And some people like to drink, bro. Some people like that kind of stuff. I never liked alcohol. I never went on benders. Like, it's just not for me because I pay close attention to how I feel. The most I could ever do was drink on like a given night. I literally never went on a bender before. I've never drank on consecutive nights. Ever in my life. Because I pay attention to how I feel. When I consume alcohol, I literally feel like I poison myself, my health, my mind. My brain feels weird. It don't feel right. You feel off. And you know why? Because you drank alcohol. Knowing that makes me not want to do it again. I don't want to feel this way. I have to get rid of this. I want to feel how I felt before. So it's a trap. I was just too intelligent in my life to ever get addicted to alcohol or anything like that. Some people can drink, bro. Some people can drink, and are they the happiest people? Definitely effing not. I know a friend of mine, bro, that had issues, and every time he drinks, and he drinks way too much. He drinks way too much, and he turns into a piece of shit. And even without it, bro, he gets off the rails. He just gets off the rails. All these bad habits will make you a bad person. It's going to make you a miserable person. You can't control yourself. You can't control your health. You're just off the rails. You're not stable. I, as a human being, like to be stable. I like to be strong. I like to be fit. I like to be able to think clearly and do things clearly. So this is my whole point. When you're so on point as a human being, everybody else around you, bro, is probably not as on point as you are because you take yourself much more seriously. It's not even about taking yourself seriously. It is, but it's like just your habits, your life choices, the things you do. And when people realize it is the answer, and when people realize health is wealth, which some people never do, because some people never become wealthy because they can't be healthy, it's just always going to be too late. They're never going to even do it. They're never going to even start. And the ones that are, they've started. I still feel myself on the beginning stages of my journey, and I really am. I really am. Wait till 5 more years, bruh. Wait 10 more years down the road, bruh. We will see. I'm only getting better and better and better at all the things that I do. I only see more of the good things I had to do and weave out the bad. And these things add up into big wins over time. And that's why, bro, when you go certain places, most people hate their job. They hate their position. They hate their mood. They hate their day. They probably did something bad the night before, and then they wake up the next morning, you're so full of life and energetic, and you're just good. You're just good. It's not that you're being loud and being happy around everybody and all this. You're just good, and they can see it in you. It's what they see in you. And it's what they feel in themselves, and they see you, and they gets them mad, bro. That's when they be looking at you like that. Like, I've seen it a million times, man. I've seen it a million damn times. That's why I barely be looking at people no more, man. I just, yeah, here you go, thank you. And I just get on myself, because I'm not even going to, like, be nice. Because then they look at you bad, bro, and they kind of send you that energy, like, and they make you feel bad. The fuck out of here with that. It gets sickening, bro. It gets sickening being around so many sick people. It's what the world is today. It's a bunch of sick people. Very few are actually doing things the right way. Very few. It's rare to come across. It's rare to come across the full package. Someone might have their finances on point, but their health is shit. Someone might have their health on point, but their finances is shit. Or there's other things as well, but there's usually something that people are doing where it's like they had no success in the area that they should. And it's nothing more than a blessing when everything comes around. Because of all your hard work, all your sacrifices, all your contributions. And when you become that person, and it really has lesser to do with finances and the energy that you know how to hone within yourself, which makes you so good. Finances can, like, up that, because if you have higher finances, you can invest more money into yourself and your health and your well-being. I know a lot of people that understand things on a spiritual level very, very high, but they might not have the most amount of money, and it shows because they're not the fittest. They're kind of slouching a little bit in those areas, but if they were more fit, it's like ba-boom. And it's because they don't have the finances. It's hard to have everything on point, but you really can do it. If you really want it, you're like, you know what, I know things have to be this way. Things have to go this way. I have to have this and this and this and this and this on point. Create these plans and put it into action. If you really want certain things to happen, and it has to be a certain way, it will be that way for you if it has to happen. If you just kind of want to, I'd like to make a little more money, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that, it's not going to happen. The reason money is important is because it can make your life a lot better. For the simple fact, you can invest more of that money into yourself and your health. And if you guys are on point in a lot of these categories, you'll see what I'm saying is true. All the people that's giving you that evil eye, bruh. There's people watching this video right now that ain't fond of me and that's giving me the evil eye through this damn camera, bruh. I can't help it. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Sorry, bro. Sorry. Were you grinding the way I was grinding? Were you working the way I was working? Was you doing the things I was doing? Did you have God-given focus on your life? Like a man possessed? I don't think so. Because if you did, you'd have the results. And you don't even got to have everything on fleek, bro. You could just be spiritually right. And that's enough to tick people off. It was enough for me to take people off back in 2019, even 2020. I had my health on point. Spirituality was on point. The last thing that come to me was finances. And it just boosts everything that much more. It boosts everything you are that much more. Because you have more money and that you can invest in yourself. You can become healthier, stronger. And that pisses people off even more. And they want to make us feel bad about it, bro. Like, you just cannot win with the everyday folks, bro. There's a reason why we do these videos. There's a reason we have these communities. We clearly all think very alike. We can all clearly be on the same page. Just because you ain't got finances now don't mean nothing. You'll have finances in a year from now. Maybe in 6 months. Maybe in 2 years from now. Maybe in 4. It takes time for everything to come together, but it comes down to yourself. It comes down to your focus. It comes down to what you really want in life. And when you get yourself right in every category, the finances just show up. Money is a symbol of freedom. It gives you more freedom. It's not, oh, I got money in this dollar. No, it's freedom. It's like a ticket. It's like a plane ticket. Without money, you get no plane ticket. You can go nowhere. If you have all the money on earth, you can have as many plane tickets as you want. Freedom. You can fly wherever you want, do whatever you want. It is freedom. Who cares about the sign? The dollar sign. It's the freedom. And this is going to put you up different levels, bro. And with different levels come different devils. You're going to see more. You're going to see more of the misery out there in the world. You're going to see it, bro. That's why I stay low key and I don't be telling people much. I tell people not to tell certain people things about myself. I tell certain people in my family not to tell certain other family members about myself. And even others too. I swear to God. Because we have to protect ourselves. So many people want to deem us as bad people. They are the bad people, bro. They are the bad people. They are the bad apples. They are the bad apples we will never hang around with. We are the ones that can bring the good energy, good vibes. Real shit. But we're the bad people. I guess we're the bad people for doing life right. I guess that makes us bad. They would literally rather us, bro, lay under a rock, lay under a tree, and just wither away. The last thing your enemies want you to do is thrive. But as a chosen one, you must thrive, and it's not even a must, you will thrive. And your time will come. You might have to go through a little bit more first. You might have to do a little bit more stuff. You might have to tweak your health and fitness a little bit more. You might have to kick out a couple bad habits. There's many things that could just be throwing you off just a little bit, and people don't understand. That's why you have to try and take everything very seriously. You could be on the brink of changing your life, but if you just keep doing that bad habit that's bringing you a little bit of comfort because you don't want to feel a certain amount of pain, you could be holding yourself back. We've all been in those situations, bro, where we wanted to smoke weed a little bit too much and it held us back. Sometimes you have to kick something to make yourself uncomfortable and start doing something else that's more productive. Life is like a puzzle, bro. Some of you are on the brink of everything. But there's little adjustments you have to make. There's little adjustments you have to make. And if you can't make those adjustments, you may never build or solve that puzzle. That's what I looked inside of myself. And I don't get credit for it. My whole life, I've done such hard things. People have no idea, bro. Like, my mental toughness and the things I've actually done in my life is bar none. It's what 99% of people don't want to do. And I know that for a fact. You have to dig down deep and really put that puzzle together, bro. That's what you have to do. You have to dig down very deep and put that puzzle together. And if you do that, life is yours. And you're going to make a whole lot of people mad. And you know why? Because your puzzle's beautiful. Your puzzle's built. And theirs, they just can't figure it out. But why get frustrated? It's not going to do you no good. That's why I say it's stupid to be a hater. Why get frustrated? Why get flustered? Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. But some people just want to fail completely and then just hate because they can't do it. I can't do it. Do it. Find what it is in yourself deep down. Whatever you have to do, whatever you have to go through, whatever habits you have to kick, whatever extra things you must be doing to get to the next levels. That's what you should do. And when you do it, like I said, you'll have these people looking at you with their evil eye because they're working some job. And you're high flying, you're balling. But they didn't want to experience the amount of short-term pain that you had to experience. My past, when I look back, it's not pleasant. There were some good times, sure. It was tough. It was tough. A lot of tough shit that a lot of people don't want to go through. A lot of stuff. But the thing with me, I could be on the brink of death. And I'm going to get the job done. Because on the inside, bro, I'm a fighter. I will fight for what's right. That's who I am. More people have to have that dog in them, that fight in them. And if you got it, you'll be good.